I'm not gonna lie, my first year at Chavela Middle School, 6th grade, has been kind of hectic. But instead of just dumping into one random huge sequence of events that happened, I'm gonna put it in order based on which class I have from period 1 to 6. I'm grouping language arts and social studies together because they're both taught by the same teacher and none of them are really greater than the other. For starters, we had to listen to this dumb song called Ancient Mesopotamia by Mr. Nicky, which is just a terrible remix of Soulja Boy, and we did it a lot. I don't know why everybody in my class liked it. It sucks! Here is a diagram of my brain while I listen to that terrible thing called a song. We also got to watch CNN 10, which is basically just CNN in 10 minutes, and the guy who ran it is Carl Lucius, and as you can see in the picture, yeah. We also had to read all these mandatory reading books. Most of them sucked, and I even read one of them from 5th grade, which I had to read again, but whatever, it wasn't the worst. Then there's this terrible packet we had to do called Worldly Wise. It's about as self-explanatory as you get, except it's not wise one bit. Stupid piece of shit. Now, I could go more in-depth about PE, about everything that's happened, because trust me, there is a lot. But I've already made a video about it called Ruben Toons Free Choice Activity, so if you want info, check that out, but I will talk about a few more things. We recently did an 800-meter dash, which is 2.5 laps around the track, and I really didn't think I'd do that good, but I ended up pushing through, and I beat everyone, including the 7th graders. Yeah. As I've addressed in previous Toon videos, I decided to play the euphonium in band, which is basically just a small tuba, and it's kind of like the trombone. We got yelled at by the teacher many times, we had fun concerts and stuff, but the highlight was definitely recently when we went to play at a Storm game. And Storm is a Lake Elsinore baseball team. When we got to the parking lot, we had to walk all the way onto the field from behind the stadium, which it was exhausting and it took a while. When we actually got there and played though, it was fun. We played Star Spangled Banner. We were gonna play Take Me Out to the Ball Game, but we didn't. We played Your Grand Old Flag and another one, Bites the Dust. I've definitely never been the biggest fan of math, but I don't really hate it either, so I'm sort of neutral, but I'm leaning more onto the dislike side with stuff like fractions and decimals. What I really hate about math is the almost daily homework, like Miss Spencer. Chill! Fortunately, I'm fairly good at math, so take that greatest common factor! Personally, I've never really been a fan of science because it mostly just consists of dumb, boring notes and reading crap. But the highlight was definitely when we had to dissect a frog. It smelled really bad and we had to put its organs on pieces of paper. Use this as a dramatic example. But everything else about science sucked. Now that I've covered each period, I'm going to talk about other stuff that's happened throughout the year. Like, for example, me and Anthony found a dollar bill on the way riding our bike and scooter to school, and we took it to the gas station and bought gum. There was also a time where I got an ice cream sundae from my math teacher while dressed up as a taco. Don't tell the masters, but I wrote I hate free choice activity on a pole near the locker room, and I'm pretty sure it's still there. But Ruben, that's not right. Fuck. There's also stuff to look forward to next year because I got into the class of video production for leadership, and if you look at my channel, you can tell that that's good for me. So overall, it might seem like I hate school. I mean, my In the Hall of Middle School Misery video kind of says that for itself, but trust me, I don't.